Good afternoon and welcome to Miriam's Geoguessr channel. We're doing the daily challenge for Monday, the 16th of June, 2025. You're ready to play, Miriam?
Yeah!
How are you feeling? Feeling confident?
Yeah!
Right, let's do this. And play. Right, oh, that's interesting. Where are we? Some bins over there. Are we allowed to go that way to have a look at these bins? No, we're not. That's a pity. Oh well, let's carry on over here.
Looks European to me.
It could be, yeah, I'm not sure. Why can't it? I want to go on the big road. Why won't it let me go on the big road? Oh, it will. Okay, let's go on the big road and see what we can see. Let's see, vehicles driving on the right. I'm not so sure about that European thing, because look, here's some green signs.
That suggests
Fern Road.
USA or Canada.
It does, doesn't it? So the road's funny. It's a bit, yeah. There's a mixture of cars there. So let's see what we can see. Should we carry on up the road? Which way should we go? Should we go this way?
Yeah, we think we're in North America, guys.
Yeah, it does rather look that way, doesn't it? Let's see. But it's definitely
Just those road signs.
an English-speaking country that drives on the right. What can we see here? Red Deer Golf Club, Great Chief Park, Bower Ponds. That sounds a bit sort of out in the sort of Rocky Mountains, doesn't it?
The Rocky Mountains are a mountain range in North America.
Setter's Place. See if we can find anything over here. What's that place over there? Fairways on the Ridge. No, it's not really giving us much of a
Much of an idea into where we are.
No, but let's see. Are we allowed to go over there? Because there's a big sign there which might have an address on it. No, that's not visible through the trees. What's that? Just a cycleway?
We still don't know if we're in the US or Canada.
No, we don't really, do we? Hang on, let's have a look. Deer crossing. See if we can get any like speed limit signs or anything. Oh, is that a speed limit sign there? No, it's another one of these cycle things. Right, Kerrywood Drive, wherever that is.
Cycling must be very popular around here.
To Farrell Avenue. What's that there? Private property, no trespassing, no exit. Okay, that's not been super helpful so far. We're running a bit out of options, aren't we? 24-hour video, okay. Yeah. This is a little bit tricky. So we agree we're in North America, but we don't really have much of a clue except the fact that there was a sort of hint of sort of Rocky Mountain sort of type thing. So we could be over here, say Idaho or Montana. What do you reckon?
Let's bonk it.
No, we plonk it over here in Montana and see if that's the right sort of thing. Oh, not bad. So it is actually in Canada, up in a place called Red Deer. Despite the name, no red deer roam Red Deer. Okay, the name came from early explorers confusing native elk for their European cousins. Interesting. So it's funny. This thing does quite like the state of Alberta because we've been around Edmonton quite a few times, haven't we? So I have to remember that in future. But that's not a bad score. 3,200 in the first round. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes.
Looks like a ruined mosque or something. Other than that, oh, there's a town over there. It's an electrified railway. Don't know, that looks like quite a lot of minarets, so I would say it's a Islamic country, or a country with a large Islamic population.
Could it be Turkey?
It certainly could be, couldn't it? Equally could be like Tunisia. Morocco's not on. Geoguessr.
You ain't in a Muslim country, guys.
Yeah. Well, Turkey, it's officially a secular country, but it has quite a large Muslim population. So, yeah. Can we see anything over here? The other side of the tracks. Oh, hang on, there we are. That's Turkey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, gives that one away. Super.
We're in Turkey,
try and
guys.
work out where on earth we are now. Can we see any other sort of major? There's a sort of, that looks like a big sort of radio transmission thing. Can't see any other landmarks on the skyline in this city. Oh, hang on. There's the Hagia Sophia. So we're in Istanbul.
We're in Istanbul, guys.
Right, let's go.
They've made this round too easy.
Right, let's go. So, we're sort of on the outskirts of Istanbul, aren't we, over here? So the Hagia Sophia, why is this thing not updating? Where is it? And we're next to a railway line. Yeah, where's the railway line? It doesn't really show. Let's go somewhere out here to start with and see if we can sort of tell a bit more. So,
Sometimes they make it easy, sometimes they make it hard, guys.
Yeah, well, we can certainly get pretty close. Let's see. How is the Hagia Sophia shown on here? I don't know Istanbul very well. But, it should be sort of near the centre, shouldn't it?
Where are you, Hagia Sophia?
On this side, isn't it? Okay. And it feels like we're near the edge, near a railway. Well, there's a railway. But this is just a single track railway. So, and we're sort of, this side is sort of out in the countryside, isn't it? So it feels like we're very much at the edge of the city, next to a railway that goes around the edge of the city. Could we be, there's a railway, but that looks like a more substantial railway to me. That's going past. Is there another one? There's the airport. It's proving quite tricky. I think we're just going to have to sort of go up here somewhere to the edge of the city, perhaps. Up there, and see if that gets us a decent score. Let's go for it. Oh, it's not Istanbul. So that must be a landmark which looks very much like the Hagia Sophia, but isn't. So where are we? We're in a place called Edirne. Before Istanbul took the spotlight, Edirne served as the capital of the Ottoman Empire from 1369 to 1453. So many important mosques, palaces and bridges were first built to Ottoman style. Fascinating. Well, that's something you learned, isn't it? So that. Oh.
So the Ottoman was a Turkish empire?
Yeah, that's right. The Ottoman Empire was an empire based in Istanbul, which back then was called Constantinople. So that was a bit confusing, the fact that it has a landmark which looks very much like the Hagia Sophia from a distance, but it isn't. There we are. So we're in Edirne. Still a good score though, 4,392. So we're doing pretty well so far. Should we go to the next round?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's nice. We're by the coast. It's a nice little bit. Oh, look, that's in Greek, isn't it? So it looks like we are in Greece, although it could be Greek islands. What is that? Provincial flag?
No, that's a Bulgarian flag.
A Bulgarian flag. So that's not Greek then. It's actually Bulgarian.
Yeah. Remember that time we were in Yambol?
Oh yeah, that's right. So this is a place called Black Sea Shells. That's the name of the business, and we're right on the coast. So what's the geography of Bulgaria? So this is onto the Black Sea. So we're on the Black Sea coast of Bulgaria. So we can put ourselves sort of here to start with, and let's see if we can get a better reckoning about where we are. Let's go over here. That's where all the action seems to be.
Is that a beach resort or something?
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay, so what flags have we got there?
We're not in Ireland.
That's quite funny. European Union, Ireland and Bulgaria. But we're definitely not in Ireland.
Because Ireland doesn't have Greek sort of character.
No. So we're definitely in Bulgaria. I wonder what the Irish connection is though. That's very interesting. I wonder if it's popular, it's an Irish business or something in Bulgaria?
Or is it an Irish community in Bulgaria?
Yeah.
Could be.
Oh, fascinating cliffs anyway. Does it look like it might come, does it come to an end, or does it go up the cliffs? Or is there a tunnel? No, I think we've reached the end of the line, haven't we? Let's go back to the beginning, and then we can see if we can... Anything up here that will tell us where we are?
Beach resort, but we can't go to it in the Google car.
No. No, there's something on the bin. What's that up there? Looks like a big sort of... oh, it's just cliffs with tower blocks on top. Yeah, that could Lovely Bulgarian lady. Anything else we can see here? Suddenly running out of time, aren't we? Ah, what's this? So, Bistro, the Old Bridge, Black Seashells, Mussel Farm. Any address which tells us where
It's a mussel
is.
farm.
Mussel Farm, yeah. Can we see anything on the map which might give away where this is? We've got ourselves placed on the Black Sea coast in Bulgaria. Can't really see anything. Altiman Beach, Bela Beach. 2 seconds, we're about to time out. Oh, there we are. Oh, not too bad. 4,700. The area around Kavarna, that's the place, has been inhabited since the 5th century BCE by the Thracians. Archaeological sites nearby reveal ancient fortresses and burial mounds that hint at a long, rich past. Oh, fascinating. Never heard of it. Oh, there's black seashells. That's what we saw there.
It's just a beach resort.
Yeah.
It's funny with Geoguessr. They tell you about ancient stuff and you're on a beach resort.
Yeah, I still don't find anything. That's interesting about that Irish connection, though. You know, the fact that there was an Irish flag. But, yeah, I wonder what that was about. Perhaps we'll find out later. Anyway, ready for the next round?
Yeah.
Alright, where are we now? I don't know about this one. There's big mountains over there. Language. Kuches Quenin. Well, that looks like an Eastern European language, doesn't it?
We think we're in Eastern Europe, guys.
Right. But not very Eastern. So not Russia, not Ukraine, but any of the sort of in the Middle Eastern European sort of flag up there. No. Right. Which is funny because we were just in Bulgaria there, but this language doesn't look like Bulgarian. I mean, it could be Baltics or Balkans or...
There is a difference between Baltics and Balkans, you know.
Yeah. Right now it's difficult to tell where we are. It's quite sunny, but also... quite remote. There's a guy riding a bike.
Don't ride it on the road.
No, you're allowed to, but just don't get run over by the Google car. Right. Is there a main road at the end of here? That water tower thing. Right.
That's funny.
Let's see. Yeah. I think there might be a main road at the end of here. Hopefully that might have some road signs on, tell us where we are. No, it's just another minor road. Shall we head over here to the town? That seems to be where things are at. What can we see over here? A tractor. What sort of cars do we have? Well, that's an Italian car. That's a German car, an Audi. Anything over here? These are all just houses. It's what are they growing here? Is that a vineyard? Okay. What else can we see here? That's just buildings over there. It's proving quite challenging this round, isn't it? Building something over there, but we don't have much of an idea where we are at the moment. Even on the country, normally we can get the country quite early on and then we sort of spend time trying to chase everything else around, but I don't know, do you feel like Romania?
It could be.
Romania sort of has a reasonable feel to me, just with the colour of the buildings and the colour of the landscape and everything. So
Let's just go to Romania.
yeah, let's see if we can go to Romania. Perhaps sort of in the middle of it all. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, there's big mountains up here, aren't there? So somewhere near these big mountains, perhaps like here. Is that a good place?
Yeah.
Let's give that a go. Ah, it's not. It is in fact Albania. So we were sort of right. You know, Balkans was we were right earlier on. Still not too bad a score. 3,398. A place called Leži is the final resting place of George Skanderberg, Albania's national hero. His memorial tomb lies in the ruins of a former church and is a proud symbol of resistance against the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire is a bit of a theme today, then, isn't it? Right, interesting. We don't get many in Albania. Fascinating to see what that looks like. We've just got one more to go. Let's see how we get on this time. So we've done at least, I mean, it's not been great, but we've done at least 3,000 at everyone so far. So it's good consistency. So let's see where we end up on the last one. Right. say this looks South America-ish to me, doesn't it?
Why does everywhere?
I don't know. Is that something to do with UN? I don't know. Alcalde, Delgado. It sounds Spanish anyway.
We think in
Gobernador.
South America, guys.
Yeah, is that political graffiti? Yeah. If I was bigger on South American history, I might sort of understand the significance of that, but don't know what that's all about. But anyway,
South America is not one of our strong points on
we do look there
locations.
quite often. Let's have a look at this bus, see if we can learn anything from it. But you can't quite read that. That looks like it could be something significant, but I can't zoom in anymore. Okay, never mind. Let's head up this way, shall we? There's a lorry up there. Anything from this lorry? No, it's a bit too blurred to read what it says. Up here a bit. No, okay. Anything on this bus here? That's just like a little minibus thing. Wait, what's this lot up here? That's a shop of some sort. There's another bus. Maybe anything from this bus. Turismo. We saw a Turismo bus yesterday, wasn't it? That was in Colombia.
Yeah.
So Colombia would be a reasonable guess, given the landscape and everything, wouldn't it? Hotmail.com is the email address. That's fitting. Sometimes web addresses on vehicles can be a good indication of what country you're in.
But not if they're .com.
Not .com, no.
Let's just go to Colombia.
Shall we just quickly head up to the top here? Looks like there's something up here that might give us a clue. Otherwise, yeah, Colombia seems like a decent bet, doesn't it?
I just go for it.
Sucre. I think we're perhaps Bolivia.
Bolivia.
So Sucre to the left, Villazon to the right, and Tarija to the right. Right, Bolivia it is. So there's Sucre. Let's go in here. Let me see the other places. Tarija to the right, and Villazon to the right. Can't see those places.
Let's just hit it.
We're near Sucre. Oh yeah, 4,500, pretty good. So we're in a place called the Cerro Rico. The rich mountain was once the world's largest source of silver. During Spanish colonial times, its mines powered the Spanish Empire's economy for over 2 centuries. Fascinating stuff. So we're just the other side of Sucre.
Nice.
So what was those places that we had signs to? It was near Potosi. Okay, interesting. It's a good job we carried up the hill because we were in quite the wrong place, but that sign at the last minute got us there. Shall we view the results? Feels like we've done quite well.
Yeah.
20,000. That's always, of course, a celebration. So we're not quite a gold medal, but very nearly. That was good consistency, wasn't it? We didn't score less than 3,000 in any of those. So they're all pretty good.
Let's break it down.
Break it down. Yeah, so the top 32%, so we haven't just done well, we've done well relative to everybody else as well. Top third of people.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, we always forget to say that, don't we? Right, do remember, if you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to Miriam's Geoguessr channel. But otherwise, we'll see you next time for another daily challenge.
Bye.